first evening here at the Ngulia Safari Lodge, where we shall be taking part in the annual ringing scheme. And it's now 10:30 in the PM, so the night is still young, but the mist is already coming up the escarpment, and we are hoping that we are going to be able to get lots of birds attracted to come low, because as the mist rises up and when we have a nice dark night like today, the birds will tend to come low and fly low, and with the attraction of the lights around the lodge, then the birds will actually come to a level where they can get into the mist nets. And when they get into the mist nets, then they will be processed by the ringers who are stationed here. So it's just 10:30, but we are hoping that between now and tomorrow morning we'll have ringed at least close to 1,000 birds, individual birds, belonging to different species, both migratory species from Europe and other parts of the world, and also local afrotropical species that live around this area throughout the year. So right now most of the ringers are still taking a nap, waiting for the birds to arrive, but probably in the next few hours this place will be a beehive of activity as different people try to ring, and others are helping with extraction as well as releasing of the birds that have already been processed by the ringers. So the scene right now is pretty empty, just a few people who are still keeping an eye, but in the next few hours we expect to have many more. So we've just walked out of the lodge and we are heading out now to the back side of the lodge, where we are going to be setting up the mist nets. So this is the team of the ringers who are going to be setting up the nets, and then hopefully in the next few hours we'll be able to trap lots of birds. So this is where all the action happens. This is where the birds will be coming down, and then they will be extracted from the nets and then processed back at the lodge where we are facing now. So here we are just fastening the ropes and then straightening the nets. So as you can see, the nets are very translucent. You almost can't see that there's a netting here, so the birds will actually not be able to see the net, and that's how they get in and they are trapped. So this is the length of the net. And my colleague is following me to come and extract a bird that has just gone into the net. So here we are. As you can see, here we have a bird. It's about to be extracted. So here we already have one bird that has just gone into the net. And walking down below, there's another one here. So we've just been very busy extracting birds from the net and then putting them in bags. So bird bags look something like this. This is an example of a bird bag with a bird inside, and then from here they will be processed at the ringing table. So here we have a Basra reed warbler, one of the rarer migrants.